today, and I'm very excited about that. Very, very excited. One thing, we're about to get a storm, so if this goes in and out, I will apologize. So what was I going to say anyway? Other than the storm thing, when I saw the connection go out. Okay, so we'll go ahead and begin. Welcome to my craft room. So happy to see everyone here. Let me just make sure that I have everything turned on properly. All right, here we go. I think we're good. Okay, so we're going to be working with some new product today. And if you don't catch this at 3 o'clock on Sunday, you of course can catch the replay. Now I'm going to upload this to my YouTube channel, but if you want to get in on the free giveaway, you'll have to go over to my Facebook page. That's where I get the names from. There'll be a link below on the, when I put this on the YouTube, there'll always be a link below, and it will then take you to my Facebook page, but you have to make a comment on my Facebook page to get the giveaway. So in just a minute, we're going to be making this card right here with a very traditional way to put a card together. Very easy. And I like to start out with something like this when I have new product because I'm extremely familiar with the design, but it always comes out just so pretty. So let's just talk about the giveaway, and here it is. You're going to get one of the cards today that I make, and then I pulled this out of my collection over there of things that I've cut out and haven't used. There's just a bunch of things in here, and here's some buttons from the Arts and Crafts. These are new. These are brand new from the Arts and Crafts. These are fun, and that goes with the It Starts with Art bundle. This is in, those buttons are in the new catalog. Now here is a card that I made on YouTube yesterday, and I used this set. Let's see, I used the Floral Essence set. This is new in the new catalog. I'm doing a bunch of new product things. Hi Judith, very nice to see you. I love South Carolina. I think I say that every time you get on here, but I do love South Carolina. We have not been able to vacation in a few years, and I really, really miss the beach because I grew up on the Jersey Shore, so I sure do enjoy the South Carolina beaches. But this is in the new catalog. It's the Floral Essence stamp set. It's photopolymer, and it has this punch. So I don't want you guys to miss out on that in the new catalog because you can make these beautiful flowers right here with the punch. It's this video for this card is over on my YouTube channel. I put it here on my Facebook page too. But this is what I made yesterday, and this was just so much fun. But here's what I did after I got off camera. Where did I flip them to? Right here, right in front of my face. I showed at the end of that video how to make these flowers. And this is the vellum. The Perennial Essence vellum comes in color. There's a pink and a yellow and a green. I'll get that in just a second. And I stamped that stamp in Versamark. And then I did white embossing powder. And I have the green and the pink here and the green and the yellow here. These are going in the giveaway. I want you to see how much fun these flowers are. So these flowers that are on the card just have the punch in vellum behind them, right there. Okay, and then this is stamped and punched out. And there's the yellow. Such a pretty card. So you're going to get this, and you're going to get these two flowers here, and then you're going to get this pile of hodgepodge of stuff. Now, the last time that I was on here was 2 weeks ago, and this is how that I do the name drawing. This is crazy, okay, right? Hi, Judith. Let's see. I watched your YouTube this morning. Oh, thank you for watching that. Thank you for watching that this morning. I appreciate that. This is what I do with your all's names, okay? That's my writing. I fold you up and fold you up again. But Teresa has not gotten back with me. I have her pile here of her product. from the last giveaway from a couple of weeks ago. I'm holding it for her. If you watch this video, please get in touch with me, because I would surely love to mail you your things if you'd like them. If you don't want them, just tell me, and then I'll pick another name from that day. No big deal. So anyway, this giveaway, it's that card, these little embellishments, these 2 flowers. You are going to really love these flowers. And then one of these cards from today. So that's the giveaway. So let me put those aside. Let me get that vellum. Here it is. Okay, and you can see I've really been playing with it. But this is Perennial Essence Vellum cardstock, 12 by 12. And here are the colors. Let's just take them out here. While we're just live, we could just mess around with this, right? Here's the pink. Just a very, very pretty, subtle pink. Here's the yellow. Very, very pretty. If you watch the video on YouTube, here was the flower that I stuck the tip of the hot gun in. It happens. What are you going to do? Then here, look at that green. That green is absolutely beautiful. So that is wonderful. Now, I will say this much. My paper share has gone wild. Absolutely wild, guys, my paper share. So I usually just order 1 paper share. This year I'm going to have to order 2, and they are already all promised. So if anything happens that somebody backs out, I will announce it. But right now, both my paper shares are sold out. So I'm very happy for that. I didn't realize that they would sell so quickly. And what is a paper share? A paper share is where I get every bit of the DSP in from the catalog. I cut it up into 6 by 6 sheets. Like I would take this one here that's already cut up. We're going to use this today. And then I would just dole these out, divide them up so that you got some of each color. And so it depends on how many come in a pack, how many papers you get. Usually it's like 6 by 6 sheets. And so you have a nice variety of all the paper. Hi, Carrie. So this paper stack is the 2019-2021 Designer Series paper stack that's coming out, of course, in the new catalog. So we have our, let's just pull them out here. We have our pretty peacock, and look, it has some gingham check with it. It has, they're a little different. Some, it's in this color, but some are written words, and then some is the check. And then you have diamonds, and you have like a mosaic. So I was like, how versatile is this paper? It's amazing. This is great. Yes, Carrie, I am doing quite well and enjoying the warm weather. The warm weather always makes me feel good because of my arthritis. So this color is Pretty Peacock. And then let's see, what other color do we have? We have Purple Posy in here. This is Purple Posy. It's very light. It's a lavender almost like. Oh, look at that check. I love it. I love it. There's something happened with those stamp sets or the stamp pads, and they were pooling up and bubbling, so they pulled them. My last correspondence was that it would be available in 2 more months. So as soon as it's available, I will tell you, but you could get the other 4 colors. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? What is this one? This is Rococo Rose. I love saying that. I like saying Rococo. For some reason, I just do. Then we have the Seaside Spray. That's what we're going to use today. And again, there's the gingham and the print. I love the way that they mix that up. And then this is the Terracotta Tile right here. Just really, really nice, beautiful paper. Now, this will be in the paper share, so you're going to get samples of all of that if you signed up already for that. But if not, go ahead and put this on your wish list. Now, if you have been a customer of mine, you should have or are going to start to receive catalogs this, I see that, Carrie, this week, because they are shipped by Stampin' Up for me. But if you're a new customer, I sent one set of catalogs out last week. I'm waiting for another shipment. And so I have 6 more people that I have to send catalogs to. Okay, so they are coming. They are not here on my doorstep yet. So that's what's going on with that. Now, I do, when you order from me, these are the 2 free card kits for this month, for May. You get envelopes and cards, no stamped images. So, and you get all the embellishments and everything. No glue, no stamped images come with these. But this is if you place an order. I have 2 specials. So that's the first one. That's if you place an order, you get free card kits. And if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber or a downline of mine, you get those card kits. You should see this place every month. It's crazy. But it's good. I love it. And now this is what I'm calling my Happy Crafting Card Kit class. So look at these cards. These are, you would get 8 cards, 2 of each design to put together with envelopes. So you'll get 8 envelopes. And this is $25. Shipping is free. And you get an exclusive video to your email to put these together. So this is just my 3rd month doing it. I'm still kind of trying to get used to doing everything. And please, guys, if I ever forget something in a kit, please email me. If I have, and this just happened last week, I wrote the address wrong and the kit is coming back to me. But that takes a long time. So I quickly put another kit together and sent it out to my customer. Please communicate with me. It is no problem. I am always here to help you. And what bothers me sometimes about text is that there's no emotion in text. You know, it's not like I'm saying, well, I'm sorry for that. You know, with an attitude, I'm just like, wow, I'm sorry if I forgot something, or I messed up on an address last week, and I was so glad that she got in touch with me. I could track it, but I didn't see on my end where I had written the second part of her address wrong, and my fault totally. But she understood, and I got her out another kit, and that's fantastic. But please always communicate with me. I'm here to help, and I am here to have fun. That's why I always say it's happy crafting. It is always, whenever you read anything from me, read it with a smile on your face, because I promise you that's the way it's getting typed. Isn't that funny? Okay, so today, more new product. This is, again, in the new catalog, and because I'm a demonstrator, I get to pre-order, and I'm going to use the Sailing Home, just the stamp set. But guys, the framelits, I have to show you this. I have got to show you these framelits. They're adorable. Look at the anchor. A lighthouse, the 2 boats, there's flags, there's greenery, and I think that some of this embosses. I love the ship's wheel. Here's a beautiful tag that I know is stitched, a rope, another tag framelit right there that you can easily put your thanks or your congrats in from here. I love that they are matching those things up. Now, I did the Paper Pumpkin video just this past weekend, and I'm not a big fan of birds. I have never really, if I see a stamp set that has a bird in it, I kind of shy away from it, and I look for something else. Like, I like butterflies better and flowers. So that's what you see me do most of. But when I got the Paper Pumpkin, it had these 3 birds in it. Now, this is a beautiful stamp set that we got with Paper Pumpkin this month, and this is like a gift from Shelly. I know that Paper Pumpkin's going up a little bit, but guys, it is so worth it. We got to make 12 cards. I'm just going to show them to you really quick. Right here, they're like little note cards, so pretty. I even decorated the inside of them using the stamp set. And I love the H's on this. I love the way the font on that. Isn't that beautiful? So that was one of them. Then here was a hello friend. And the outside of the box was this. That's a nice box. And we got these little bird elements right here. And then I put hugs in here because we put hello out there. All the elements come with it. And look, the envelopes are even lined in the inside. This one has this beautiful feather. And then we stamped the birds. And I was like, you know, I really like that. And what it also taught me was to stamp on my DSP, which is what we're going to do on our card today. I love the feather right there. So that was a lot of fun. And then this one is beautiful, just with some velveteen ribbon. Look at how elegant that made that card look. And we used a little twine here. You know, I learn a lot with these paper pumpkin kits. I just learned different technique and different things to do. And then I keep my paper pumpkin stamps. I love them. So, sorry I got off on that. Can you mail that size? Yes, I believe you can mail that size of card. Yes. Yes, it's like a note card. So almost like a postcard type. So yes, I would say yes, you can mail it. I'm sure that there's no reduction in fee, but but I'm sure that you can, I know you can mail that size. So let's see, back to this Sailing Home and this stamp set. I love it. I love this stamped rope. This is cling. Everything we have now is cling. You are my true north. I love that. And the thanks and the wheel. Now let me say something about these clings. I got my wheel a little off. Lucky that it's round, okay? But once those things are on there, guys, they are on there. There is no peeling them back and repositioning them. So I just cut around it. So be very, I did fine with all the other ones. I just got a little, I don't know why I did that on that. Just a circle. I got off on that. So, and then here are some of the elements, the little trinkets. The ship's wheel and the anchors that you're going to be able to get. This you're going to be able to get June 4th. That's when this starts, when the new catalog starts. So let's go ahead and open our ink. I'm using Crumb Cake and Seaside Spray, a new color. And I'm using a scalloped linen thread. And all of this thread is in the new colors. The Seaside Spray, the Terracotta Tile, the Pretty Peacock, and Rococo Rose, and also the Purple Posy. So it's all like this, and I just think it's just so pretty. I love this little bit of burlap in here. I like that. So what I did was I made another layer on the card, because here it is. And I'm into just putting my embellishments down here. Why? I don't know. I just got into that. I don't know. I just got into it. Yes, I do love these colors together. I love the Crumb Cake, and I just matched that off of this burlap. I don't even have my color coach yet for these new colors. So I was like, okay, I'm just going from that. And these little dots are called the 2019-2021 In Colored Faceted Dots. So it comes with all of the colors in it, and we're going to use these blue today. So these are really cute also. Now, let's see. So I'm starting with a thick Whisper White card base. I always use thick for my base when I'm using Whisper White. And this is 11 by 4 1/4 scored at 5.5, so it will open like that. Let's see, I bet I didn't even take my stamps out and mount them. Usually I have that done, don't I? But we'll just do that. So we used our anchor. So let's put that on there. We'll use our, I have a bunch of blocks, guys. Set sail in the direction of your dreams. I absolutely love that saying. Set sail in the direction of your dreams. Let's see, that's too big. We'll use the wheel right there. And the little thanks we're going to use. And I'm going to put that on a little one. And a lot of times with these right here, I just try to line them up on my upper edge. And that kind of makes them straight for me. And I can see if they're not straight, I can maneuver them around to where they are. Just like that. Okay, so what I did was, this is from my stitched framelits. These are the stitched framelits. There's circles, squares, and ovals in here. You see me use them constantly. Then I used my layering ovals right here, and I made a little scallop. And first what we're going to do is stamp our thanks. We don't need anything underneath because we have red rubber. And I'm going to do that in the Seaside Spray. And I'm going to go right in the middle there. Perfect. Love that. Oh, what a pretty color. Just, I love that Seaside Spray. What a beautiful color. So I'm going to just put this off to the side for right now. And I'm going to come in here. We're going to work on the inside of our card. Just like this. I'm going to put our anchors in Seaside Spray. One in each corner. And up here. Oh, such detail in that stamp. I love that. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put this together just with some snail. Let me get that up here. Let's see, put that on the right side. You know, when you cut the, let me show you that. When you cut this, there's a right and a wrong side. Hey, Billy. There's a right and a wrong side. Do you see how the scallops curl this way? And here you can see that the edge, you can see an edge on it. I don't know if you can see that in that camera. But there, it's a rounded edge. So that's the side that you want up. So I'm going to place my little thanks in the middle here. With my snail. Get that right over the center. I have the windows open so and the door is shut. It's knocking a little bit. Nobody's here. It's just me. And now with that, I'm going to place that on the bottom, just like I did that other card. And I kind of thought that just looked a little different. And I wanted just a different something for when they open the card, just right there at the bottom. You could put it up here on the top. I just needed something different. Okay, now let's work on the outside now of the card. I have a piece of crumb cake here, and to get that skinny little border, this is 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. So we're just going to put this down with snail, because nothing is embossed. And it's going to go right here. And we're going to leave, I'm talking, what is that, like 1/8 of an inch of a border around the card. Okay, so we're really splitting the difference, because then we're going to talk about this. So this is good. We're going to just move that out of the way. Now, what I do with our Designer Series paper is I take a piece. Now, you got to watch this with the writing. Okay, let me get that out and let me show you this. When you cut it, because see, when you cut, you always turn. Okay. So when you cut, you want this here. You want the writing to be 4 inches across. Okay, so watch, I'm just saying, watch the writing. You want it 4 inches across, and then you want the length of the paper to be 5 1/4. Okay, let me show you this. I'm going to move this out of the way, because we are right here. We can do this really quick. Just move some things out of the way. Bring this in. All right, now, because you want, you don't want your writing like this, so be careful the way you cut, okay? And you want it the width of the card. So you want it to be 4 inches. And then you want to turn it and get your 5 1/4. Then, get that out of the way. Then you want to come down and cut it at 3 1/4. 3 1/4. Okay, so 5 1/4, and then bring it down, cut it at 3 1/4. And when you turn this over, you have a perfect piece. And it's perfect for the front of the card. See, it goes just like that. Okay? So that is an easy way to cut that piece of 6 by 6 paper. Now, what I do, every scrap, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hi, Vicki. Every piece of scrap I have, I put it in here. And that's how I work. I will work through this like a year, or however long that I have it. But I really like this paper, so I don't see me having it for a year. I see me using it a lot. Okay, so that's how you cut that. Let me move that aside and bring my inks back in. Did you see on the video? It was hilarious. I got a flower stuck to the bottom of a piece of Whisper White and couldn't find it. It was on the dimensionals, but I'm like, okay, it's me. It's just going to happen to me. It just is going to happen. Okay, so so now what I want to do is I want to flip this over because I want this showing. And then this part, I want this bottom part showing. And you're going to butt these up to each other because it's a perfect cut. Right there. And then I'm going to use 2 pieces of Scotch tape. I'm going to hold this together, and I'm going to tape this now together. Now I have a piece that I can hold and work with, okay, so that I'm not trying to use my card base as a puzzle and try to get it together. Okay, it's easier to do that. And now we're going to add our snail to this. I make sure I put a piece right here where the junction is. Now I'm going to bring my card base in. Okay. I want to make sure I didn't have it upside down. And I'm going to attach this, now again, with 1/8 of an inch border around. And it's almost reminding me of sand and water with the crumb cake behind it. The sand and the water. I might have got that over there just a little bit. I'm not going to pick it up though. We're good. So now I have this piece of the linen, scallop linen ribbon. I've got to get used to all of these names, guys. I'll be reading for a month or so. Scallop linen ribbon. And it is a thicker ribbon. A lot of times I've done this and I've wrapped the ribbon around this junction right here. But I'm going to fold this in half. And I'm going to get me a little angle on these ends. Just like that. And then I'm going to place this right here. Not to have the bulk underneath this card. This is a thicker ribbon, so you might not want to have the bulk. So let me cross over here and get some glue dots and get some big ones. Oh, here's some. I'll use my little tool here. And I'm going to place 3 of them just to hold this ribbon down. Now our glue dot, these are from another paper pumpkin kit. I always use like what I have that's free before I use what I've purchased. This way then when I know that I'm out of this and then I'm using the stuff that I've purchased, then I know I have to reorder for my supplies. But that's the way I just run my craft room. Okay, so this, I kind of like my angles up like that on this kind of an angle. So I'm going to do that. I'm just going to attach this here just to cover that seam. And you can just push it out with your fingers. You can even move it around because it's on a glue dot if you needed to, just like that. Isn't that nice? And that really separates that card. Hi, Debbie. You can always catch the replays. Don't worry. You guys can always catch the replays of these videos. All right, now what we want to do, I'm going to bring in a piece of scrap paper here. And I've got my medallions here. This is my circle stitch framelits, and then this is just a circle framelit, the layering circles. And then again, the stitched. Love them. I have like the rectangles, the ovals, the circles, and the squares. And I have to admit, I like the circle. I use the circles so much. I don't know. I'm just drawn to the circles more. I don't know why, but I am. Now with this, we're going to go into the Seaside Spray. And we're going to make a background on this circle. And we're just going to come through here. Just like that. No big deal. However you get it, you get it. Then we're going to put Set Sail in the Direction of Your Dreams with crumb cake right here in the middle of this. Love that. That looks fantastic. And we're going to place this on our medallion with some snail. We're almost done with this card. So just let those scallops just kind of hang out that least little bit just to give it a little edge of scallops. And with circles, it doesn't matter. However you put it on there, you know it's round. So it will, if you're in the middle, you just have to turn it. I was not in the middle. So this I am going to move a little bit because I like my scallops to show evenly. There we go. Like that. Now I'm going to use some dimensionals. I have all my Stampin' storage up here, which is, I'm really loving the way that that works. Now let me say this about this one. Because of this ribbon, you do not need dimensionals on this ribbon, okay? Hi, Roberta. So you don't need dimensionals on the ribbon. So look at how this is going to sit. I'm going to put 2 up here and 1 here. So I'm going to kind of triangle these, 1 at the bottom. And I could have been moved over just a hair here. And then 2 here on the top, we're fine. Just to do a triangle effect, I want to straddle that ribbon. I don't want any dimensionals on it. It will add way too much bulk that you don't need. So I'm not going to put it in the middle. I'm kind of going, oh, like a third. A third of it is down here, 2/3 up top. Love that. And now we're going to get our little faceted dots here. Let's see, we use our Pick Quick tool. And we're going to scoop these up and add them to our card. And I love the way that they have them already graduated for us here. And that's, I just picked them up in the graduated way. That I liked them coming cascading down there just small. And I like that I did a tone on tone with them on this card. You know, of course, you could use any colors if you want. But here is our card for today. I'll do an envelope off camera. And this is part of the giveaway. Let's see, where is that? Where did I put that? So it's that card. Each card will always have envelopes. And I made these vellum flowers right here with my Perennial Essence and the white embossing powder. That was so much fun. That was on a video that I did on YouTube yesterday. This is just a hodgepodge of things. Some buttons from the It Starts With Art. And then this card from, excuse me, yesterday also. So that's the giveaway for today. Hang on 1 second. If you have any questions, please get in touch with me. Or, I'm sorry, I had to take a drink of water. Please get in touch with me here on my Facebook page, or you can always email me at joannemaddie@outlook.com. I'll be more than happy. Hey, Deborah, thank you. They really came cute. I love both of them. I love the new product. Love, love, love the new product. So I appreciate everyone coming and being with me on this Sunday afternoon. I might wind up changing the time the more we get into summer, because I might be with my family more on Sunday afternoon. But for right now, we'll keep it like this and see how it goes, okay? Thank you so much, Vicki. I appreciate it. Hey, Sandra. So thanks again for watching, and please have a wonderful Sunday afternoon, and happy crafting.